Hey guys, this is the Love Them Knives channel, LTK with you. We're going down that real steel road and I don't know what to think about these knives. I saw them online and I thought they were pretty cool looking. And yeah, they are. And they come in a really nice box. And this is really strange. This word is Puukko. No, the guy wasn't drunk or stuttering or whatever. Apparently, this has to do with Finland and a specific type of knife that is known very well in Finnish, circles, as far as their knife making and knife design type thing. This knife is called the Duplex. Okay, it's a stonewash steel handle. I'm really attracted to the pivot. It's just this big, huge, like fisheye type pivot. It's a flipper. It's got their Sandvik steel. 14C 28N. Puukko. I'm calling it Puukko if I'm mispronouncing it and you're in Finland or the Netherlands or wherever. Of course, this is a Chinese company making these, so there you go. Interesting blade grind. It's like, whoops, I wasn't supposed to what? And I stopped grinding. I don't know. It is what it is. I kind of thought it enhanced the design myself. These little cutaways here and this cutaway, kind of these different milled areas. Here we go. Well, we know where the Finland connection comes from. Right there, buddy. And these are a frame lock. And that's 25%. It's on bearings. You got some texturing here at the tab. Stone wash, like I said. Flips great. I was just attracted to these. These looked a bit like the Carson design. But no, not really. Not really. But I mean, when I got this Megalodon frame lock M390 titanium. Oh man, I thought I got to check Real Steel out. I have been ignoring it. I have not been paying attention, and by and large, they're a budget-oriented company, budget knife-oriented company. So you're talking about value for the dollar. Okay, next knife. Well, they come in a nice box, and in case this is the only video of mine you're watching on Real Steel, we're going to do this all over again. Come in a nice box. You got the foam here, and you got the paperwork, and then it comes wrapped in their nice little polishing cloth. The knife is stuck in the middle there, put in the box. I took it out just because I didn't think you wanted to go through a 10-minute unboxing. So all their knives so far that I've got come with a polishing cloth and paperwork in a pretty nice little shiny kind of, maybe it's supposed to look like steel, like a satin grind thing on a blade, real industrial looking. But wow, that's the Duplex. There will be a test. We're coming back to it. Okay, so what is this? Well, this is a different knife. This is called the Scandi, Scandi. It's different? Yeah, it is. It's different, but it's the same, isn't it, folks? Look at that. Hold on. Same designer. What's different? Take a look at them. Well, first of all, this one's real shiny. This one's stonewash. This one's not. So this is like almost mirror. It's just like real shiny. On the back, we have blue hardware. But we got blue hardware on both of them. Pivots look the same. Everything on the knife looks the same. Same dimensions, same length of blade, both frame locks, both flippers, but they're a different kind of flipper, right? No flipper tab up here like there is here. Yeah, you got texturing on the front, but who does this? Somebody who wants to use their thumb, and you can use it to open it. And that's the way it goes. I don't know. I talked to my buddy who's got a YouTube channel, Hank, who's called Knife Collector 031 the Netherlands. I'll put a link to his channel. And he can tell you why this is so much fun, because I can't figure it out. I am not in love with this. I've seen a knife with a front flipper that's here, and yes, you could do that. This one is a thumb thing, and it's a one motion, and you got to get, he told me it's kind of a muscle memory thing of how to get your hand to just go like that and open it. Does that look difficult? No. Does it feel a little unnatural? I think it does. A little strange. It's very different. I thought maybe they did this design because they were thinking, we're going to do this for places where it's got to be a two-hand knife, you know, opening and closing, you know, where we got to go like that. We got to use two hands. No, I guess not according to him. It's just like, well, this is for people who like using their thumb to open a knife. Alrighty then. So what do you think? I think it's very strange and different, but if you like the cleaner look of the fact that that flipper tab's not hanging out, and you like the shinier handle, and you like the more probably utilitarian grind on the blade. Now this looks more like the finished Puukko type, you know, design than this, as far as blade grind goes. Okay. Quit jacking around with this. I'm sorry, I'm taking you down this road. But these two, I really like the look of them. They're very industrial looking knives. 3.5-inch blade. 8 1/4 overall. It's not a very long knife, especially with a 3.5-inch blade, I guess. 9 centimeters and 20 overall. I think we got the same deal here. I think we just got it different in the way the blade's ground and the knife opens. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, 8 overall. So we got the same deal. Same dimensions. Interesting, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought too. 11.6 millimeters, 0.45. Not a real fat handle. Under a 1/2 inch. Can we go this route again? It's probably the same deal, right? I might be grabbing it in a different place. Yeah, somewhere in there. Same deal. Come on, folks. Yeah. So, probably didn't hit this total. You see that hump? Probably ought to get on that. There we go, 12 point, almost a 1/2 inch. So, no, maybe not that thin. Since you see how that contours out in the middle. Yeah, that's probably, if I use my brain, I'd have measured from that place to start with. You know, I don't know if I can get used to that. I mean, it's got bearings in it. Yeah, probably a little heavy, I'm thinking. Hold on, let's pull this out. Let's see. Because, you know, these are steel. I mean, these are steel handles on here. I mean, I like them. I think they're attractive with the blue hardware, but, well, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. 141 grams and 5 ounces, dead on. Well, let's throw this dog on. This is the Duplex, the one with the flipper tab. With the one with the conventional flipper tab. Ow, it's actually lighter. How crazy is that, right? 4.6. 5.0. How does that work? Open design, not much there. I mean, look at that. You've got your standoff. It comes through. holds the pocket clip in place, and then you go to the pivot. That's it. Open design all the way. Let's try this again. That's different. He says you got to practice and practice, and I believe him. It's not working for me. I really like, though, this slender design when you do kind of take the flipper tab out of the equation. Yeah, there's some attraction to that design, but boy, this is so usable. I mean, this is what I'm used to doing here. Blade centered, really good. Yeah, there ain't much on either side, that's for sure, but it's centered. So, can I do this? I mean, this is just so strange. Yeah, I guess it's, if you got longer thumbs than me, probably work better. I saw him do it on his video. It seemed effortless, which really makes me angry at him. But, you know, he said, just work on it. It'll work. Yeah, I like this. I thought these knives were, come on, baby, really? Nice satin grind, very sharp. Whoa. I can't let you go till we do this, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this steel is used a lot for chef cutlery and this and that, because this Sandvik, this particular mixture of the 14C28N is good for corrosion resistance and not rusting, in other words, in moist environments, which can be in the kitchen when you're cutting through a lot of moist things and throwing the knife down and maybe not wiping it up or drying it off so well. So it was made for that, a lot for that. It was a steel designed by Sandvik for cutlery. It holds a great edge. Does it hold it as long as some of the high-end boutique steels? Probably not. Does it sharpen right up to a razor edge? Yeah, it does. Used by Kershaw for several years in their knives. So there you go. Look it up. Google it. Yeah, you'll run into some of the Kershaw knives. But I'll put the little blurb on the steel in case this is something you're not terribly familiar with. But Chinese company making a very budget-oriented knife. I can't remember what these things, I think they sell in the $75, $80 range, somewhere in there. I think I saw this on a European site, and I think they wanted 75 or 79 British pounds. So that would shove it to $100 US, or maybe slightly over. So yeah, that might be a little pricey, but I think here you can get them for less. I think you can get them in the $80 range. Pretty knives. I really like the design. They come in a nice box. Nice polishing cloth. I really like the contrasting blue hardware, so I'm a sucker for that, big time. And the fact that they're steel, probably there's a good advantage to a user knife that doesn't have titanium, because they aren't going to scar up as easy. You're not going to get the snail trails like you would on titanium. Yeah. I mean, they flip great. They got great bearings. I mean, look at that. Oh, bam. Wow. I'm really impressed with the Real Steel brand. I did that snow leopard knife, and I just wasn't on board. And that was a big, heavy, hand-filling grabber of a knife, and it was thick and a lot of big, thick G10, and I just wasn't into it. But these, oh, wow. Flipper. Very smooth, great bearings, great design, good looks. No, are we going to go down this road again? Yeah, there you go. Thumb, roll it over, and there you go. Different blade grinds. Interesting. I'm going to let you go. The Duplex. Come on. I said there was a test later. Scandi. Yeah. Different knives, different tastes. But they're both really good knives. They both function really well. They're on bearings, good steel. So, And they're more on the budget end. They're not a $300 knife, let's put it that way. They ain't 20 bucks, but they're under 100. So you make the call. I like them. I think they're very functional and very well made. Great fit and finish, that's for sure. Wow. Click. Yeah. Good detent, too. I'll end on that. Thanks, guys. You know what we do. We love them knives.